The Smith County Sheriff's Office announced a new policy for U-Visa certifications to be used for violent crimes. 20 years ago, the government created the U-Visa to remove immigrants from dangerous situations here in the U.S. Our Peyton Weidman shares the details.
We'll try my best to be fair with the way we do things here.
The U-Visa certification was created to help law enforcement with prosecuting violent crimes by gaining the help of victims or witnesses who might otherwise be afraid to report what happened.
So what we don't want is a victim, undocumented victim, to not come forward because they're afraid they're going to get deported.
Smith County Sheriff Larry Smith announced today his office would be putting a written policy in place to help build trust within the community.
And I think it's more important to see that due process is served than it is to send people to immigration, send them back to wherever.
The visa is intended to encourage victims of crimes like domestic violence, sexual assault, and gangs to help authorities go after the abusers.
Once they do come forward as a witness, they can make application for a U-Visa. And all we do is say, okay, yes, this fits, and I sign off on the certification. That doesn't mean they're getting a U-Visa. That means it can go to the next step, which is the immigration.
Delilah Reynoso, a community activist, has been working with the sheriff's office to implement a written policy for the last several years. She says she's passionate about the certification because she herself has been a victim.
I will never know what it feels like to be undocumented, but I do know what it feels like to be a victim of a crime and not report that crime. We want folks that are undocumented to come forward and report these crimes because that's how one way we can keep our community safe.
Smith hopes with the U-Visa certification policy, more people will feel comfortable reporting crimes and the Smith County community can live without fear. We've got you covered, Smith County. Peyton Weidman, CBS 19.
The Smith County Sheriff's Office has issued some U-Visa certifications over the last few years. Sheriff Smith says the written policy will help better manage cases and bring awareness to the community.